reader. I like to read, and I'll read anything. I just love reading. So I went to the doctor recently, and I had my iPad with me, and I was reading a book while I was waiting for the doctor to come in. And the nurse came in, and she said, "That must be a great book. You're smiling, you're laughing." She said, "What is it?" I said, "I don't think it's going to be something you're going to want to read, but sure." It's Cues, Mastering the Secret Language of Charismatic Communication by Vanessa Van Edwards. So I think she thought I was reading a really saucy novel. I wasn't. I was reading this book about social cues. But truly, it was really great, and it was fun, and it was interesting because she's talking about social cues. And it got me thinking about social cues in real estate. Many of us don't think about not just the words that people are saying to us or we're saying to them, how they look, how they're approaching, what they're doing, what their face looks like, what their body language is like, and what my body language is like when I'm responding to something that they're talking to me about. So she really goes through things, and she gives you some great examples. And I loved some of the tests she gave you. One of the tests she said is, sit down, be at rest, take a picture of yourself at rest. Take a picture of what you look like when you're just calm. And she showed a picture of herself. And she has, RBF, resting bitch face. She said, "I can't do anything about it. This is what my face looks like when I'm just calm." She said, "When I'm just relaxing, that's what it looks like." So it was a good indication of something that you should do as a real estate agent to understand you need to decode the social cues that your clients are giving you, and you need to remember encode. Those are the social cues that you're giving off. So today I want to talk about 5 social cues that may be killing your chances with clients. So they're important. Here's one that I know I do. I even do it sometimes with my family. Someone starts to talk to you, they start to tell you their story. Maybe it's a story you've heard 100 times about something that they want. I want a 7-story house with 12 bathrooms, and I'd like it to be under 100,000. And you say, I know. And you're saying that, I know, basically because you're used to hearing that story. They haven't told this story to you before. So you need to back up. Stop saying, I know, and just listen. Let the story play itself out, and then talk to them about it. So here's another important thing. While they're telling you that story, what's your face? Is it, RBF, resting bitch face? Is it smirking? Are you leaning back and crossing your arms? Are you body blocking? What you're responding to what they're telling you, because it's emotional, it's something really important, is really important. So smirking and RBF are not good when someone is getting that story out that they want to tell you. I talked a little bit there about body blocking. You're sitting across the table from a new client, or you're standing and they're talking to you in someone's kitchen, and they start again going down a rabbit hole of information that you might know, but they need to get out. And maybe you'll lean back, cross your arms. Maybe you'll look down, maybe you'll look away while they're talking, and you're sort of engaged, but not really engaged. Your body is telling them, even though the words aren't coming out of your mouth, you might be saying, sure. Your body is telling them, no, I'm not agreeing with you. No, all of this is horse shit, and I'm not listening to it anymore. You're blocking. Maybe you've turned your body away from them. You're listening and you're nodding, but you've turned away from them. Your body is telling them you're not agreeing with them. So when you're not fronting a client, when you're not facing them and giving them engagement, nodding, telling them what you're doing, agreeing with what they're saying, smiling, engaging, then they know that you're already disagreeing with them. Multitasking. I know I do it. I'm with a customer. They're looking at a closet for 45 minutes, and I've got text after text coming in telling me, your house is on fire. Please do this immediately. I'm gazing down at my phone. I'm nodding and listening to them, but I'm multitasking. I'm not giving my attention. So they already know that I think whatever's happening on my phone is more important than this closet that they really, really want to discuss. Multitasking is bad. And the very most important thing, and that's why I've kept it at the end, is rushing at the end of a meeting with someone. So they've given you all this information. Maybe you're walking out a door. Maybe you're leaving their house. Maybe you're leaving another house that you've just seen. And you start to rush them. And you rush them by saying, okay, yeah, thanks so much, I can't wait to see you. And you're pushing them away by those comments. You need to stop and say, hey, I'm going to send you an email when I get home about X, Y, and Z. I'm going to text you as soon as I find out about that. Thanks so much for today. And walking away. Rushing them lets them know again that you're blocking them. So You're killing your chances with clients when you're doing any of those things. I know. Smirking, or RBF, body blocking, crossing your arms, leaning away from them when they talk to you, multitasking, looking at your phone, or rushing at the end of the meeting and jumping into your car to get away from a situation that makes them believe you want to get away from them. I hope these 5 social cues help you. And by the way, the book by Vanessa Van Edwards is fantastic. Thanks.